There we go. Howdy, folks, and welcome to episode 245. Let's paint. Tonight we got Mr. Reese with us and the McMurray.
Hey, what's up, guys?
How are things?
Oh, not too bad. Got quite an exciting package in the mail today.
Good.
Pretty psyched
Good.
about from one of the great friends of the show. At some point in time, in a minute here, we'll get it up and rocking right here on my screen. I'm trying to figure out what on earth all this nonsense is quickly in the meantime. Nonsense, that's what it is.
Nice. Well, we've got three out there. We've got Nguea. He says, let's fly to the moon. Yes, we did launch today. Artemis is on its way. Then Charles painted 3 king tigers. Mostly tracks need paint still. Way to go, Charles. He says they're an 18 millimeter, by the way. And then we've got our Canuck West. You got something from Mr. Thomas Foss. Outstanding.
I painted.
Outstanding.
I finished up my Turkish Corsairs. There's first galley, a Fusta, a galleot, and then I have another galley and another Fusta and another galleot. The only thing I haven't done is I haven't quite figured out how I want to do the awnings on the rear, so I have not done those. Everything else is pretty much good to rock, including the galleys being rigged.
There you go. Outstanding.
Hell yeah.
Well, I'm actually painting, believe it or not.
Holy shit, what are you painting?
Well, here's a 1/3000 scale Essex with Corsairs on the aft deck.
Nice, what scale of the aircraft?
But they're 1/3000.
Oh, my bad, duh.
Yeah.
I was thinking
And
a minute there, and I was like, "You printed 1/6000 scale aircraft? Because that's nuts." I got
well,
you.
they're on the they're modeled on the ship itself.
Oh, they are. Cool. Who's
Yeah.
modeled that?
Something I found on Thingiverse for free.
That's pretty damn nifty.
Yeah. So I also went into Tinkercad and removed the airplanes from the deck. So now I've just got a good Essex class with nothing on it.
Nice.
And then I got USS Missouri going right here.
Oh, baby.
Gonna get her painted up. And a South Dakota. Not a
Nice.
South Dakota, the South Dakota. I'm getting them painted up because I need ships with decent anti-aircraft capabilities to test out my my anti-aircraft or my aerial combat rules that I've got working for Ocean Thunder.
Nice. Well, what year are you playing in?
44.
Does the U.S. have the VT fuse in 44, or is that a 45 introduction?
That's a good question. Let's find out.
Because that has the potential to turn a fun game into, sorry, Japan, thanks for coming out.
Yeah. Proximity fuse. Developed in the United States. Blah, blah, etc. and so forth.
People Laterna, big boy. Ooh, Tommy threw in an extra turn marker for me. What a nice guy.
He's like that.
He is a legitimately wonderful person.
Allied fusion is instructing destructive interference to
He has the manners of somebody born 2 generations before him.
Tommy is. I don't know what that means, but Tommy is fantastic.
Yes.
Deployment. Here we go. Land-based artillery in the South Pacific in 44. Engaged V-1 bombs from the British Army's Anti-Aircraft Command.
Here, you're good. I'll look that up. You keep telling me what you're painting. Tell us what the schemes you're using.
I'm going to be doing measure 33 on the carriers and measure 32 on the measure 32 on the Missouri, and then I think it's the all blue measure on South Dakota. It might not be, historically accurate for the timing, but that measure, the measure 32 on the Missouri is just iconic.
Correct. It's pretty badass.
So that's what's happening. That's what's happening. So I actually have been working a lot on Ocean Thunder, making some changes, I think for the better. Streamlining it some, but still keeping the right feel to it.
Mhm.
And I'm going to get with the Thursday night guys, Doug and Brad and the gang, and see if they'd be willing to sit down last Thursday of April and play test it with me. So we shall see. We shall see.
Hell yeah.
So, what have you been working on?
No, exactly. Exactly what I showed you. So I finished up most all the rest of my Lord of the Rings stuff, and
Yeah.
did a big old Lord of the Rings game yesterday night using Dragon Rampant, which was quite good. Each side had, I think, 8 units. One of which was cavalry on each side. So that's 7.5 dozen units, or 7.5 dozen figures per side. So it was a decent sized game. Very fun. Excuse me. Everybody had a blast. The players were rocking and rolling before they kind of knew what was going on. So it worked out quite well. We had a great time. But yeah, no, great fun. Did a bunch of that. Did these ships for Tommy's game. I figured out that I need to do the Sharpie work on the oars before I glue the hull of the ship to it. I need to just take this bottom layer, prime it, and then do that.
Yeah.
It's hard to get all the way up to the ship, or to the hull, but they are delightful. I'm not great at drawing in the lines either, but that's okay. I think with this batch, I'll have 3 full-size Turkish or affiliated galleys, and then 6 galleots. So these slightly smaller guys, which is good for like a Corsair force. And then, let's see here, I will wind up with I currently have a Spanish, Papal State galley and 2 Papal State galleots that are not completed, so they're elsewhere right now. But then once I get this order worked into it, I need to order more Turkish or Corsair galleys is what I'm realizing, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Having, a dozen or, 10 to a dozen ships on either side is probably good. That should give you enough for like should give me enough for 2 squadrons aside, which seems like just about what Thomas kind of recommends. People command a squadron, so that would be good for a club night.
Yeah.
Usually 4 to 6 players. So, yeah, really looking forward to it.
Nice.
Ever since we played Matchstick Galleys, people have kind of been entertained by the idea of ramming one another. So, yeah. And then at some point in time, we're going to grab a Galleus, one of the great big Venetian ships that's got essentially a big round tower at the front of it. But not this day. That's okay. These things paint up quite delightfully, to be honest with you. I'm really delighted. I'm happy with how they're come together. Go figure, right? But yeah.
Yeah.
But so, yeah, I primed up all my Turkish little command markers and crew markers as well. So that's good. I want those to look pretty. The ships all come with little smoke puffs to rest on the front here on top of this gun. And then the ones for the galleys have, the great gun and then the couple smaller guns on either side, so they can slide right on there to let you know when they're firing. It's pretty cool. These are really well designed wooden figures. Ooh, that's actually kind of cool on this Papal Laterna. So Laterna is kind of the next size up from a galley. You can see that there's 4 smaller guns and 1 big ass gun in the center. This is going to be a cool ship to put together. I think I'm going to hold off on putting together my Holy League ships, though, until I have my non-Holy League guys done. Yeah, because here I got that Papal Laterna, a couple more Papal galleys, and another Spanish galley. So I certainly have the Turks and Corsairs outmanned, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm debating how I want to do this. I think I certainly want to rig. They rig up pretty easily. Thomas was smart enough to put 3 holes in this upper deck, which you can kind of see where those 3 rat lines come in. They're hard to see because of my lighting situation. There you can see them beautifully. And he actually has 3 holes in this upper layer of ply, so that they go in really easily. Like, it's kind of fantastic. You essentially feed them through the holes, put a dab of glue on top, pull, a 1/16 of an inch down so that you get the glue on the thread and it pulls it down and locks it. Do that on each side. Come up, do your knot, whatever you want to do on the mast, and then do the same thing on the other side. And you can just, what I did with these is I kept this top layer separate for priming purposes because it's a whole lot easier. You can just glue it straight on. But then I just went down and I clipped underneath that top layer to get all those chunks of thread off. Worked quite well. I think I want to do that with these galleots too, but I glued that layer down before I realized, oh wait, I should probably be rigging these also. So that's not a huge deal, especially given that I need to keep this bottom layer separate so I can do the oars in a more effective manner. So I think what I'm gonna wind up doing is opening these bags up, which also, this is just an aside, but just another reason why I love Mr. Foss, is all of his ships come in like, the packaging is like super well done. It's better than a lot of kind of companies do that are far larger. But they all come in these really awesome, super stout Ziplocs, which
Nice.
I love because it's just kind of an insurance that his packaging doesn't just get tossed, it gets reused. Every gamer can use more good Ziplocs.
Right.
That's
It also shows the care that he takes in you know, in his products. I mean, if he's going to take the time, effort, and money to put together good packaging, then
oh yeah, Tommy does.
you're going to get, you know,
And
if he takes that much care doing, you know, just plastic bags, imagine what he's going to do with the rest of it.
And he punches everything out of the ply too, which is super nice. I can't tell you how many times I've broken an MDF or plywood piece because I got too excited. The only thing that's left for you to punch are the little command and crew markers, which are I haven't been able to break one, so they're just about as idiot proof can get.
Nice.
I am a good idiot, and they are idiot proof past me. But Reese, are you painting or are you just hanging out, buddy? What's up?
I was just about to clock out.
Oh, there you go. I just did that roll.
Doing some computer work, so just got finished with it.
Computers.
Chris Long says, not a good sign when I come into the chat and hear McMurray saying he will get it up.
Yeah, you know it, dude. Always.
Charles likes the galleys. He says, very cool.
I am a huge fan, in case you guys can't tell.
Yeah. Chris Long is also a proponent of Tinkercad. Charles says, I need some help. Balkan crosses for some of my old 148 and 176 scale models that I'm doing rehab and paint. Where to find?
Like transfers?
Miscellaneous miniature.
There you go. Bam.
There you go.
Bam.
See, that's what I love about this group, man.
And if he doesn't have it in stock, send him an email. Tell him what you need. He will make it for you and send it to you in 3 to 4 days.
That's what I love about this group, man. People know shit like right off the bat. Bitch cow. Telemachus, greetings all. How you doing, Toll? Glad
What's up,
you make
buddy?
it.
Hey.
The
And then
Great
Walkabout
Lectora
says-
is in the Discord, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe so.
I'm just going to drop him a link in the Discord.
There you go. Because that's what we do here.
Con.
We take care of each other.
It is.
Correct.
Charles says, okay, miscellaneous miniatures. Thanks. There you have it. So now I'm painting itty bitty tiny little Corsairs.
How you painting them? You just doing the polished aluminum? Duh.
Yeah,
I lost you.
that didn't fly in 1944, though.
No, I know. Various forms of blue. So
Now, I am going to be rather dull with this particular this particular paint job on this carrier because I'm painting it up like Donna's dad's carrier, which is USS Boxer, who actually did not serve during World War II. But you know what? I don't care. She's still going to sit on the table. She's still going to fight.
So these two galleots I did, I used the open forecastle and the furled sails,
Yeah.
they come with options for closed forecastles or open. Right? So I use the open one on the two that I already have. And they have options for bare masts or furled sails as well. Just a stick mainmast. What do you guys think?
Um, that's a good question.
Like on one hand, I kind of want to make like one side entirely open or entirely closed forecastles, right? So that way
Yeah.
somebody can look at it and be like, "Oh, okay, this is a." Hey, Mike, what's up, buddy? Like, somebody can look at this thing and see that it's got an open forecastle and go, "Oh, okay, that must be a Turkish or something ship." Okay, or yeah. Or should I do it with the sails? Or should I just do a mix of them and hope people can realize it based off the colors?
I would do it. Honestly, I would do it based off colors, but that's me. That and um, if you're gonna have unfurled sails, of course, have them all be similar
No,
to the side.
it's I mean it's excuse me, it's like Age of Galleys. If they're nobody's gonna have sails in the wind. They're all gonna be either furled or bare yards. Because everybody's operating under wind power. Hmm. Either way, be separate. Let's see. We could also just do some that have just stick masts. Bam. And no yards on them.
So this past Saturday, oh, before I get into that story, right now, until I think the end of this weekend, let me take a look at my email. Right now, 20% off Arena of Blood books, PDFs, and cards.
Hey, John.
But I
actually-
don't know until when.
I'm actually putting that on a week from tomorrow for the local guys here.
There
Using
you
my
go.
4 mil stuff.
So yeah, if you have been wanting to check out Arena of Blood, which is not, although it is a Wiley Games game, it is not a Fistful of Lead game.
If you're familiar with Fistful of Lead, you'll see the similarities, but it is not a fistful. It is not Fistful of Lead.
Right.
You'll recognize the bloodlines, so to speak.
Yeah, the bloodline that's in the arena.
Well, I mean, like the card draws, the random,
Yeah.
or the special cards, stuff like that. But the combat system is very, very different.
It is. It is. It's very fast play, very enjoyable. and can be played with just about anything
No.
very similar to Fistful of Lead in that sense.
Well, you don't even
Uh,
need you don't need miniatures for Arena Blood, which is kind of cool. You
yeah,
just
actually, right now, if you head over to Wiley's YouTube channel, he's got a video up showing how you can play it on a bar at the pub.
nice.
So, yeah, it's a good game. It's a good game. But
Hey,
the reason I bring that up, other than, well, because that's what I do, is I bring up his games. Went over to Wiley headquarters
yeah, how
on
was it?
Saturday. We played Dragon Rampant. There was four of us there. It was Wiley, Ken Boone, and a guy that Ken and Wiley have known since high school. And he works at Hallmark with Steve and
Yeah.
and Wiley.
Nice.
And we played Dragon Rampant, and no, we played Xenos Rampant. Sorry, we played Xenos Rampant. I ran the guerrilla based, or the guerrilla focused German army. I had guerrillas that had giant pneumatic drills and Panzer Shreks.
Oh wow.
Then I had gorillas that had exploding fists,
Nice.
as well as some, undead and near dead guys. Ken and I were the Germans. Ryan and Jay Wiley were the Americans, and we cleaned their clock. Just obliterated them. So.
Dang man. That'll happen.
Let's see
Alright.
here.
That's fun. Brian and I did do a whole bunch of it. I don't remember if that was during the play testing and editing that I did with Jay for it, or
Yeah.
if it was afterwards. But yes, we did. It's quite fun. Brian loves that game because he always really wants to play like a tournament of it. You know, uh, like a high school wrestling tournament sort of thing,
Right.
where you just get everybody together and then you build brackets and you fight out and figure out who the best guy is. Which you could absolutely do in a couple hours with two guys playing. But yeah,
So
I didn't-
Lots of people seem to be playing the rampant games lately.
they're good games, my man. They are.
they
good
are. They are a lot of fun. In fact, I am in the process of getting some 10 millimeter stuff painted up for some Dragon Rampant. Here are some Bretonian archers. And some regular Bretonian Kniggets. Nothing fancy about them. And I don't care if they never would have had turquoise and purple. Don't care.
It's fantasy. What the hell are you talking about? If they would have
They're my models. I will paint them as I please. So, meandering, Mr. Mike said he had an echocardiogram today, waiting to get the results. Whether the old ticker needs a minor tune-up or a major overhaul. Fingers crossed for you, brother.
you'll be just fine, mate.
Best of luck. So,
You got this, big dog.
John Weiss is in the house, as was recognized by Mr. McMurray when he came in. He says, it's cool they let you paint near that destroyer behind you, not Jay. Well, I have to tell you, hey, that's not a destroyer, sir. That is the battleship USS Texas. So, let's just mind our p's and q's on that, sir. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Not everybody is as knowledgeable about World War II warships as McMurray and I, and that's okay. But yeah, that's my pride and joy, the love of my life when it comes to warships.
I'm about to say, you better make sure Donna's got her headphones on.
Oh, she's upstairs with the dogs.
Oh, there you go.
The wardrobe is in the house.
Yeah,
His quiet painting channel. Yikes, meandering. Hopefully all is well or decent. Yes.
he is. Toddy's
John
good.
Weiss. John responded back to you saying, "Hey, McMurray," and he likes Arena of Blood. Very cool game. Yes, it is.
It is. It is. It's honestly just delightful to play. Like,
So, Telemachus, they were actual gorillas. Let me
how fun
get
is the thing?
let me get some pictures for you.
Gorillas with an O or gorillas with an E and a U?
They are OR gorillas.
Oh wow, okay. Holy smokes.
So let me
Oh,
pull.
are those
Chris
supposed to
plays
be-
the OR and I play the UE.
There you go.
There you go.
Cool.
Yeah, we were playing with Jay Wiley's dust models.
Ah, there you go. Outstanding.
And here we go.
There seem to be a lot of those still kicking around the old interwebs.
Well, get the right. There we go. There you go. There are your gorillas. Ah.
Oh, nice.
So he hasn't painted them up yet, but that's okay.
Oh, Jay. Oh no. Oh, wow, the House of Wiley has fallen.
I'm
And
gonna have
then
to
there's the
razz him
gr-
about playing with
Yeah.
gray models.
Now, and then there's the gorillas with the exploding fists.
Oh man.
I want to know the
Um,
physics of how that works, and like, does the gorilla just like lose his hand afterwards, or
I don't know. I could not tell you. But I had this thing, this walker. It tore some shit up.
Yeah, he's got a calliope on each side.
Yeah, it did some damage. I was rolling really hot. For those that have not played any of the Rampant games, he needed a 5 or a 6 to hit if he moved. And Jay Wiley set up most of the vehicles to be. Oh, we lost Reese. He'll be back.
Be back on.
He'll be back.
Oh, he's just got no connection. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, he's probably just ducking in and out of Wi-Fi. It happens.
There you go. He's back. Most of the walkers he had set up were able to move for free,
Yeah.
and we were able to shoot. So, but at a -1 to hit. So normally it was a +4 or a 4+. If you did the free move, it was a 5+ to hit. And I had several times when I was rolling dice, I would get like 7 hits. You know,
Nice.
7 5s or 6s.
That'll
Just
happen, baby.
tearing up the Americans. Let me see here.
That'll happen. We had some charging knights and trolls yesterday that were rolling inordinate amounts of 1s. So the trolls
Yeah.
in the Dragon Rampant were greater war beasts. So their normal attack value is 3, but they get a +1 when they're charging. So schwacking on 2s. And for whatever reason, one of the rolls that he had, he just could not make it happen. I don't actually think that's right rules-wise. Huh.
Now, this was one of the American vehicles. This I went up against that, and they had tank riders with them,
Oh wow.
and I said they should have been using the tank riders as a blade of armor, but they didn't like that idea.
Hey guys, fill your pockets up with concrete for me real fast.
That's wacky.
Oh yeah.
What is?
Just the whole turret, the everything.
I like
I love it.
the snorkel looking exhaust on a walker.
Uh huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry. That's a picture of one of our dogs. He kind of melts away into the leaves there. That is Boomer. He's the Alsatian Labrador Great
Alsatian?
Pyrenees.
Oh, that too. I'm not
Big
painting it
dog.
right now, John. I am assembling Turkish and Corsair galleots from Thomas Voss at Skull and Crown Stratagems. Outstanding galleys, guns, and glory line. I have a bunch. These arrived today. I have a bunch of other ones that I've previously just finished painting up and detailing the oars for. So I'm putting these ones together. Once I have these 4 galleots together, I'll put together the Corsair galley, which, like I said, will bring me up to 6 galleots and 3 galleys. And then I think, God, dude, I'm gonna have like 4 galleots, 4 galleys, and a Laterna for the Holy League. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to. Oh no, I have to order more stuff from Thomas. He also teased. I don't know if anybody saw this today. He teased a Roman Byrene game today. Done with his stellar laser cutting. And I am stupid excited for him to. I think my exact comment on the picture was, well, if you start selling these right now, I need to order again. I'd be happy to place a second order this week.
Right.
Because, yes. Yeah, we do, Charles. I need to figure out how to do that. That could be pretty entertaining, buddy.
So this was the table that Jay set out,
Nice.
which is always a good table. There were the forces that we could pick from. Neither of us took the really big guy with the super long guns on him.
Oh, sweet! How could you
Yeah.
not?
Well, it was like 15 points, and we were only playing 40 points per person.
Yeah.
So,
Look at it, though, man.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Welcome to just, and you're dead. And this turn, you're dead. And then you're dead. That would be super cool. I signed up for games at Little Wars today. Yeah. I'm going to Little Wars, folks. We're taking this show on the road.
Where's Little Wars at again?
Chicago, the last weekend in April.
Oh. Boy.
Yes. Yes.
Could be
Well,
worse.
It could. It could be in prison. But either
No,
way,
that's New York City.
Could also be in Missouri.
yeah, that'd be badass. Yeah, then it wouldn't be an oh, it'd be a oh, yeah. But either way, I am very excited. there's a group of guys that I'm driving up there with. Thursday morning, we'll get there Thursday morning, start playing games and wandering around Thursday afternoon. Play games Thursday afternoon, evening, Friday, Saturday, drive home Sunday.
There you
I
go.
am psyched. I'm playing a game of Cogs, Carracks, and Caravels, which is going to be badass.
Gesundheit.
Playing a game of homebrewed pirate rules in 28 mil, boner jams. Playing a Moby Dick game, which looks awesome. Let's see here.
I think I've seen that one played at Recruits.
Yeah, I'm not sure which all of these are ones that I have seen played or played. Basically, I just went through and found the coolest looking naval shit I could. So yeah, Thursday night I'm playing Caravels, Cogs, and Carracks. Friday morning I'm playing Sail Power 2, which has been around forever. And I have some of their ships, and I actually have the rule book, but I never played it. Then I'm playing afternoon. I'm actually doing what do you call it? Alter Freedom. So my only non-naval game Saturday at 10 is Battle of Fraser's Farm, which is brigade level ACW, which is going to be pretty cool. And then Moby Dick is Saturday at 2. I guess I could probably sign up for stuff Friday at night and Saturday at night. I foresee taking a lot of dried / canned foods in order to minimize the amount of time I have to be away from playing games.
Right.
This might be one of those times when I bring a backpack full of like a giant gallon Ziploc bag that's full of Cheerios, peanuts, and cranberries mixed together. About 12 energy drinks and a half dozen cans of Chef Boyardee beefaroni. And just, I mean, I'm going to gas out the guys I'm staying with, but they'll figure it out. It'll be okay.
Just make sure it's something that stops you up real good so you don't have to make a run from the table.
Nothing is cheesy and it's all relatively dry, so I should be good on that.
There you go.
Yeah, Dad.
The choices.
It's not quite my first rodeo, but I probably do need to figure out something with some protein in there, but we'll figure that out. That's.
I mean, if you
Beef jerky's
really
always
want,
good.
if you really want to go gas giant, you can always go with boiled eggs.
I was thinking summer sausage.
That's probably the better bet.
Oh, a summer sausage will absolutely do the same thing, and it'll make your breath like a dragon. But
There you go. There
You
you
know.
go. Mr. Mutt, welcome, sir.
hi, my name is McMurray. It is good to meet you, Mr. Mutt. Brian, it's always outstanding to hear from you, buddy. I'm happy to see that you're fantastic. I've been listening to Telemachus, we're good. We're good. I made a sterner stuff than that. I've been listening to Lord of the Rings on audiobook for the last like 3 weeks. While I was powering through, I think in the last month I probably painted 100 and something Lord of the Rings 28 millimeter figures, which I'm quite delighted with. But so I've been listening to the audiobooks, and then I will, when I'm in like the can or something, I'll read and catch up on some, right? Like I usually go back and read parts that I'm particularly interested in. So like in Return of the King, when they're talking about what all the fiefdoms contributed to the defense of Minas Tirith, went back and read that sitting on the can, stuff like that. Kind of like when you get good descriptions of people or things or forces. But the one thing that has gotten me away from that on YouTube in the past few weeks is Brian's solo play of a dungeon crawl RPG, where it is Jeff, Todd, Greg, and I attempting to not die and do consistently better to varying levels of success. But yeah, yeah. Man, I
Well,
might.
gentlemen, I think
What's
I
up?
think I'm gonna have to head out. It was good talking to y'all.
Yeah, be good,
All right,
Reese.
Reese. Take care, buddy.
Buddy.
Okay. Bye.
I'm not sure what my success rate would be on non-refrigerated hard-boiled eggs. That seems problematic.
Probably so.
Like, I'm all about it, and I'm here for the gas, but that could be rough, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I could imagine some semi-disastrous results coming out of that. Alright, let's see. Ooh, these galleys are going to be a little tough, because I actually need to keep each of these layers separate, because this layer I'm going to prime, and then I'm going to paint the blue, or marker in the blue. That layer, I don't really have to do anything in particular with, but this layer, again, with these 3 holes in each side, I need to keep separate so that I can rig it properly. So the galley is going to kind of just be in 3 layers. These Fusta are really cool little ships or boats that are actually, marker holders,
Right.
die holders for your bigger ships. It's just cool that he does something as cool as that. A lot of people, if they put anything with it, would just give you a little rectangular piece with 2 die holder spots. But Tommy knows how to do it right.
Absolutely.
This we might keep open. I did. My other 2 galleys have closed forecastles. I think I might put this galley's forecastle open, which could look pretty darn cool if I do say so myself. Almost, one might say, too cool for school. Alright, let's see. I also noticeably did not put the lanterns on the back of the others. I know myself, and I know that these are going to instantly be broken off because I am a bumbling moron. And the guys that I tend to play games with are not bumbling morons, but they are not necessarily the kindest on miniatures.
A little ham-fisted.
Yeah, my Lord of the Rings guys took a bit of a beating yesterday. I wonder if there are 3 masts in here. I wonder if I got 3 masts for a 1-masted vessel. I wonder if I may have screwed something up. Or if Tommy will be needing 1 or more of these back. I really don't want to have extras if I was not supposed to get extras. I'll have to email him and ask. Or shoot him a Facebook message and ask, because he is very responsive, which is super duper cool. To be real.
Yes, it is.
Super duper cool. Which basically just sums up everything about Thomas Foss in the statement, super duper cool. But yeah.
Agreed.
That man liked playing in that floor battles, that floor scale Spanish-American war game
Yeah.
put on at March to Victory years ago so much, and was so enthusiastic and so happy to play. I think he wound up playing like Olympia or some teeny tiny little ship like that. Everybody else is running around in armored, like big armored cruisers and stuff, and some pre-dreadnoughts. We do need to host a live play, Mr. Warmutt. I would love that. I always love it when you put on live plays, whether it's Fistful of Lead or Zombicide or your free flow Zombicide, whether you're not in the Squares, you know I'm always into play your games, Brian. Always. Um,
I'm down.
yeah, like what's the holdup, Mr. Bride Guy? You know we love playing them. Um, but yeah, and then Thomas was in USS Olympia, the little bulldog herself.
Right.
Enjoyed it, had a great time, had a great attitude, didn't get put out by the fact that, oh man, there's bigger ships over there. That man went straight after Pelayo. Did a pretty good job beating her up, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. Taking on a, for the time, pretty modern and cutting edge, again, for the time, Spanish pre-dreadnought. Um, he just dove right into it and gave her hell. It's quite wonderful. Big fan of that, man. Alright, there we go. We will do this open forecastle. So you can see they got two little guns on that open forecastle. That'll be cool because, yeah, these other guys are closed. Ooh! That'll be really cool because then you'll be able to see the great gun on the lower level, too. Ooh! Ooh! I like it. Mikey, I think he likes it. I do likes it. I do likes it, precious. Again, sorry. Lord of the Rings.
Hey, is what it is, man.
That being said, it is kind of awkward because I'm watching it on YouTube, or listening to it on YouTube, which there used to be LibriVox recordings of it on YouTube, which were in the open domain. I do not know what happened to those, but now about the only ones you can find that are complete are crappy AI reads, and it makes me kind of sad.
Yeah.
Because they like goof up all the names and stuff. Like it's always Thoden or Smaggle. Like, come on, man.
Right.
Come on. Come on. At least, like,
What are you doing, cat?
you're a friggin' robot. Look up the proper pronunciations and pronounce it right. Like, how are you supposed to take over the world if you can't even figure out how to pronounce the name of the King of Rohan? I don't get it.
Well, all that being said, when I do use LLMs, I do give them thanks.
When you use what?
Like, I give them thanks. I thank them. Like,
No, when you
hey,
use
would you
what?
please, will you please do blah blah blah? Thank you.
But
Because
when,
when it comes to them taking over the world, I want them to remember that I was appreciative of what they were doing, and so I'll be the last to be killed.
when you use what's though? What the hell are you called?
I don't like calling them AI because they're not really artificial intelligence. They're LLMs, large learning models. AI. I'm being pedantic.
You're beyond me, man. I don't know that much about large AI, large learning model AIs. I just know that they can't pronounce Theoden or Smeagol.
Right. What you doing,
Or-
pussycat?
Honestly, like any of the names of the Rohirrim. Basically everything with, double vowels just gets jacked
Yeah.
up. Oh, that makes sense. Hence Theoden, Smeagol, Eowyn, Eomer are all getting jacked up. Huh. Maybe that's how we can bring down the robots.
Yeah.
Name all the targets like their old Anglo-Saxon names.
John Weiss says, "Count me in, Brian. Would love to live stream with you all. Maybe get back to the Fistful of Lead game." There you go.
Let's do it.
And Mike says, "My arteries are nice and clear of arteriosclerosis, but we think my sleep apnea stressed my heart, causing the arterial fibrillation. The echocardiogram results will tell whether valve damage or not."
Whatever it is, Mike, let us know. Hope you all the best. Let me know how I can help, buddy. That is a
Yeah,
lot. Very
and
big.
if it is
words.
if it is valve damage, you'll be exactly the second person I know to have a valve replaced.
Jackpot.
Jay Wiley Jay Wiley being the first.
That's right. He
And,
did have a skin plumber on him, didn't he?
he said that when it's really quiet, he can hear it. Tick 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 tick.
That's some wild Edgar Allan Poe shit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it
Huh.
is.
That would freak the hell out.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Pussycat?
Just being a cat.
Yeah, she is. What you want, sweetie? Huh? So. Oh, going back to the game on Saturday, the Americans had a flamethrower team,
Nice.
and they flamed out one of my guerrilla units, one of the two guerrilla units, killed one of the five, and then made them run because I failed their courage roll. What are you doing? You're getting paint in your fur, you silly ass cat. And we decided what's happened is as they were running away, they were flinging flaming shit at the at the enemy. So rather appropriate, I thought, for guerrillas.
That makes sense.
So it's always good to play with Jay Wiley because it's always there's always going to be a story to tell because it's always something. All the games that he ever puts on are very cinematic.
Fair.
So even when it's just, my side is looking to destroy your side, he comes up with a reason for all of it. So, anywho.
Oh yeah. So it makes it fun.
Yeah. Well, on my medical front, my toe is healing nicely.
Nice.
I'm still in the stupid walking, this thing. You can't see it because boot type things. But
Well, it's better than losing a Tootsie.
exactly. So, of course, if I had decided to, just take it off, it'd have already been over and done with because it's an outpatient process at this point. They just lop it off, sew it up, and 3 weeks later you're done. But I've kind of grown attached to my toes.
That's fair. I know we got 9 steps, but even so.
Well, I mean, the one we're dealing with is my Sergeant Holka toe. And if you get that reference, 1,000 fake internet points to you.
Stripes?
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
Such a good movie.
Accurate. It is a very good movie.
Because besides Full Metal Jacket, in my opinion, it's one of the most accurate portrayals of basic training.
Fair. Lighten
Whoever
up,
exists.
Francis.
Just from the sheer ridiculousness of it.
Yeah, I get you. Sounds about right. It is pretty wildly fantastic. 100%. Excuse me. Let's see.
And then Donna's getting back to work next Monday.
Nice.
So we got that going for us, which is nice. Let's see. Yeah, the Telltale Heart modern style. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, the
Except
Telltale
it's
Heart.
in you, not underneath a bunch of floorboards.
Yeah, the Telltale Heart brought to you by Kansas City Barbecue and Years of Smoking.
Yeah.
Phew.
Yeah, you missed out. Kid brought over some burnt ends and smoked turkey on Saturday.
Oh, Marshall did?
No, Kid.
Ken did.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I thought you said kid at first. I was like, damn, I didn't know Marshall was working in a barbecue place, but damn. Come on, Ken.
Like Jay Wiley said, priorities.
Right.
Yeah, Mike Charles says if you sleep flat on your back, you really shouldn't. You should be kind of inclined on the sleep apnea business there.
Oh, man, I sleep flat on my back all the time.
Well, you don't have sleep apnea though.
Oh, yeah, I don't know how I'd ever figure that out.
Pussycat, what are you doing, baby? Huh? You just want the lovin's. Yeah. Normally she'll come up and she'll bat at the side of my chair, and I'll go down to pick her up, and she runs off.
Of course. Just having fun. Yeah.
Um, Napoleon overruns Piedmont 2 turns down. These boys are retreating slowly.
Would you?
I have Napa Schmuge. What the?
I would assume that says NAP as much a GIS syndrome
Yeah.
in reference to the fact that Jeff has a very, very good work nap balance in that he naps as much as he works.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Or at least that's what I.
Okay, nap as much as I get. Okay. I get it now. Woo!
I'm not
Zing!
100% sure that that's what it is.
Oh, that's absolutely what that is.
But I believe that's what that is, and that is outstanding, Jeff.
Yes. Mike's got a cardiology consultation in a couple of weeks. He'll have to discuss all the ins and outs and changes that might need to be made.
Well, as long as you're changing your socks and your underwear, Mike, you should be fine for 3 weeks.
Yep.
You change your socks and underwear for 3 weeks. There's going to be some.
Yeah. Gonna be some issues on that.
How will a facelift help that? What? Who's getting a facelift, Charles? None of you beautiful people.
Right?
I know Jeff's not getting a facelift. That man's beautiful. I don't want anything to help it, Chuck. There you go. There you go. All right. I think these Turkish ships are just about ready for priming.
Nice.
Yeah, there's the 4 galleots, the galley, and the fusta that goes with it. Yeah, see, Sexy Hexy doesn't need a facelift. Sexy Hexy is perfect just the way he is. In case you guys missed that in the first one, write that one down. Speaking of beautiful, there's Mini Warmut. Oh man, yes. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Holy dog fuck. Simple GBACW is the tits. Those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, that sucks to be you. I played my first like full scenario of simple GBACW with Alan Camp Sawyer, which was Rutherford's Farm, which is kind of a lead into second or third Winchester, one of the Winchesters. Wonderful game, delightful. We each had about a division of troops, mixed cavalry, artillery, and infantry. Wonderful, delightful game. Legitimately had a blast. Alan very nicely rolled like crap so that I would feel good about myself. What can I say? He suckered me in hook, line, and sinker, and I am ready to play more simple GPACW as soon as possible. So I think we're playing. Oh shit! Oh, it's day 2 at Gettysburg tomorrow night. Thursday, as always, on Wardrobe plays World War II and a lot of ACW now, and it'll be on Hex to Hex's channel, and it'll be on Camp Sawyer's channel, as well as Sound Like Thunder, Ross's channel. What are we forgetting, Mini Warmutt? But yeah, you can see us plowing our way through the second day at Gettysburg on the south end of the field, where Longstreet's Corps is attacking 3rd Corps and elements of the south end of the Union line there. And you can watch the stellar forces of Dan the Man be brutally mismanaged while Jeff outperforms Old Pete, also known as James Longstreet, and just tears us straight off the map, because that's exactly what it looks like he's going to do. He's already crumbling the Union left real hard. And if I had to bet, he's going to get a good activation pull next turn and just kind of run us clean off the table. Which, whatever, man. Such is life. In the immortal words of that guy in Forrest Gump, shit happens, man.
Yep.
But we're going to have a wonderful time doing it. And it's always good hanging out with Jeff and Alan, as well as Ross and Todd when they hop on. If you guys have not pre-ordered Three Dog, which is 3 Days of Gettysburg, which is what a lot of people would argue is one of the top Gettysburg games that's ever come out. The reprint that's coming out in the next month or so, which is still on pre-order, I think, from GMT for $63, which is wild. They 100% set the reprint price at $63 because it's Gettysburg and it happened in 1863, because the full price is $108, which is a lot, but it's also a colossal game, and it comes with the entire Battle of Gettysburg at a regimental level using 2 different kind of coarse or grittiness of rules, which is wild as shit. Because it has all the rules and all the markers to play simple GBACW, as well as all the rules and all the markers to play full-blown GBACW, which is crunchy if you want it. If not, you can get smooth peanut butter 3 Dog, which is wonderful to play. Okay, so you have a little over a week. You had 8 days to get that obnoxiously discounted price. It's like 45% off or something, which even for a P500 is crazy pants. And all their games going forwards will be put out with simple changes, or with the simple rules as well. And they're putting out a 4-pack of conversions for kind of their last 4 or 4 of their other really popular games, so you can play them with the simple version also, which is pretty slick. It's I think it's Death Valley of the Woods by Swords and Bayonets, right, Jeff? And then what else? Yeah, Three Dog. That's right, Charles. I have lost my goddamn mind. Um, it's not like full blown GBACW, Charles. It's simple GBACW, or as Todd and I like to call it, GBACW for dummies, or simpletons, or mongoloids, or whatever the word you choose is. But it's quite delightful. There's still a lot of kind of nuances, and Alan and Jeff are quite raving about it in that they're saying you can get a very similar, result that you would playing full GBACW, but it takes you, I don't know, Jeff, what do you think? A quarter of the time, a third of the time, 20% of the time to get there, and you're not constantly flipping. I have a copy of the rule book printed somewhere because they made it a downloadable PDF. It is short and sweet and well written. Big fan. Go pre-order it. Dude, that's the thing, right? I was thinking about this a couple of days ago. Your Friday night message in here. Either way, I was thinking about this a couple of days ago because Three Dog is one of those games that like people are always going to buy, right? It's GBACW, it's GMT. The name is out there and it's been out there and it's got the huge name recognition. 3 Days at Gettysburg is a forever game. If you buy it for $63, you can just, even if you like get it and you're like, this kind of sucks. As it turns out, Dan McMurray hoodwinked me. I don't actually really want to do this. It's going to sell out in like, a year or some nonsense. And then 2 years from now, you can take your, copy that's unpunched or, punched, or even some of you guys might wind up having it in shrink, and just sell the damn thing for essentially like $100, $90, whatever. Make a little tiny profit, support it as it's going. There you go. Oh snap! Is she gonna paint you like one of her French girls, Jeffrey? That could be cool, dude. What are you guys gonna paint? I think my estimate would be, oh, you mainly like ACW and World War II. You've flirted with 6 mil, 15 mil, 20 mil, and 28. If I had to bet, you guys are either going to paint 1/1200, 1/600 World War II ships. That's what it's going to be. It'll be great. Fallout minis. Oh, Japan 1945? That's cool. That works too, man. I know you love those March to Hell files and everything. That could be cool. Yeah. They're really good for like contrast and stuff. So, like, are really great if you're painting Japanese, like their tan uniforms. I know the Japanese have all kinds of different colored uniforms depending on where they're at, what they're doing, what year it is. But the tan is very good for speed painting and contrast. Caitlin, it's Jeffrey's buddy that he's always talking to. He hangs out with her all the time. He eats lunch with her all the time. Caitlin, you know who that is. But that's awesome, Jeff. You're gonna have to let us know how it goes. Fallout, the series, the game, those kind. I 100% thought you were making a Hiroshima or Nagasaki joke. I apologize. I apologize, guys. Actually, fuck that. I don't apologize. The biggest issue I ever had with Harry Truman is that he stopped with 2. Anyways, I
This
got
is
a
what
lot
I've got so. This is what I've got so far.
Nice! Nice. I agree, Warmuck. Those are cool minis. That is outstanding late war Pacific camo. Tits, dude. I like it.
Yeah, and I gotta get the medium gray on there.
That's badass.
It, it,
That's
it is
also
very
badass. Yeah.
it is very stylistic. It is not anywhere
Dude,
close to being, accurate. But you know what? It's a 1/3000 scale model. Who the fuck cares?
it is an aircraft carrier that is 3.5 inches long.
Exactly.
Grand scheme of things, there is a very, very real concern of who gives a shit.
Yep.
I dropped that on somebody playing something, and I don't remember what it was, recently here. And I kind of did the slow roll, like Dawn is tough on Grease intro, right? Like, been, some people have raised some concerns. Some of them are more merited than others. Some of them were phrased more politely than others. Most of them came kind of from sort of different angles, but with the same end, deep rooted actual, issues. And the main concern is who actually gives a fuck. He looked at me and was like, what? Like, I feel like you heard me.
Right.
What? Like, yeah. No, I'm serious. Like, who gives a shit, dude? Nobody cares. That's fine. It's a game. I never did, but Ike also didn't have, like, that happy button just sitting there. Like, you know what? We can totally do this. Like,
Right.
BDAs were real basic for Truman. She is. Except for
Right.
yes. Correctamundo. Speaking of which,
Yeah.
a most fearful sacrifice this summer, and I hope he's okay with that because I absolutely told him. So I absolutely told Herman Letman on a public post in Kev Sharp's Facebook group that we were replaying it this summer.
Nice.
We only made it through day 2 last year. Well, we made it through like early afternoon of July 2nd last year because we were learning the system. And so on July 1st, when the Confederates really need to be just attacking. Well, we didn't exactly make that happen in the most effective of manners. So we were kind of a little bummed out about that. Said, hey, we should probably revisit this. I think we both agreed we should, but we probably don't need to in the next, year. So we got to play some. Todd and I have not figured out what big game we're playing this year, and that very much concerns me because I really, really, really enjoy playing big games with Todd. Like all the way back to It Never Snows. We played that, and I just fell in love with playing monster games with folks. And I would, it's a light monster, I'll give you that, but that map is 10 foot when it gets set up.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell, Jeff? I think that, I'm not sure that counts as much. I think that means Charles is getting Pacific War. But it still hurts me deep down inside. But, yeah, dude, I was thinking about that. Todd and I have played, in terms of big games, It Never Snows, Day of Days, which was in conjunction with Jeff, which was super fun, actually. I really enjoyed that. We each played one of the sectors on D-Day, Chris, because
Yeah.
Day of Days is an operational level game that has all of D-Day. All 5 beaches,
wow.
all 3 airborne divisions. Yeah, it's awesome. But so Jeff had already played the Utah Beach scenario. So he took Omaha, also known as Jeff had read the scenario book. Because he got done with Omaha in like a week. Or, 2-3 nights of playing, it seemed like. I did Utah. So I had Utah Beach and then the 82nd and 101st. And then Todd poor sweet Toddy got stuck with the Commonwealth beaches, which is Sword, Juno, and Gold, in addition to the British Airborne. Um, and that was pretty brutal. I felt kind of bad. I went over there and helped Toddy out playing that a bunch and had a ball. Like, I had a great time. When we're doing that sort of thing, we enter into this weird little state where we hang out, we play games for like, 6 to 8 hours at a time, and it is awesome. Um, yeah, that is pretty cool, and I greatly enjoy that. I think Todd will be playing games with Ross coming up here in a couple of weekends, which will be kind of cool because I think Ross and Kev are going to be in town, which is pretty slick. They're going to a
Nice.
super cool, super secret squirrel gaming convention that Jeff and I aren't invited to. But, whatever. I'm not that mad about it. I'm just going to go let all the air out of their tires. Oh, I mean, that's just the story of Todd's life with me, but that's not the point. No. Actually, that's where I met Kev there a couple years ago when he came to town, and that was very nice. Mr. Sharp's a very nice man. What is Conev, Jeffy? What's that about? That Nicaragua game. Jeff, were you playing a Central American game? I thought you were playing like East Front. Huh. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I also hear Brian is coming into St. Louis at some point in time next year. That'll be badass.
Very cool.
Oh yeah, that'll be super cool. Brian's a good dude.
He needs to come to Kansas City.
See you, John. Have a good night, buddy.
Take care, buddy.
East
Glad you
Front
can drop in.
Troopers dropped over to Nepper. Oh, nice. Okay. Wait, for what sides paratroopers? Russian paratroopers dropped over the Dnieper. Yikes. Bunch of dudes falling out of airplanes isn't exactly my favorite idea. Stuff that would be fun to do, but hey, man, I'm not a Russian paratrooper.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I have this great idea. You're going to crawl out onto the wing and then just kind of like fall down. Sorry, buddy. We will be over an airfield. We're not going to slow down at all or anything, but, you know, whatever, man. Ooh! Ooh, Jeff's playing Ancients. I know Jeff likes Great Battles of History. I know Jeff has been known to play Great Battles of History. There's also a simple Great Battles of History, but I think that it's not quite as streamlined and actually simplified as simple GBACW, which makes me kind of sad, because those could be pretty fun. But
Holy shit.
are you waiting for that to get mixed up?
It is a Citadel color shade that has never been mixed since I bought it.
Ah, in 1999?
Yeah, no, it was recent, like within the last, I don't know, 2 years.
Oh, okay.
But
Ooh, that is making macaroni noises, buddy. I'll be in Michigan in 2 weeks. Brian, please let us know when you're stopping into St. Louis a little more advanced than like 7 minutes when you're pulling in at 10 p.m.
right.
It would be very, very, very nice to meet you. I'd enjoy that quite a bit. But
So I've got a question for all of you board gamers out there. Specifically those that have backed P500 GMT games. Do you get some sort of notice that they're shipping, or does it just fucking show up, or how does that work?
You get charged, but it's still kind of just You did tell us dates, but you didn't tell us it was going to be 10 p.m. I told you I had to work the next day, bry guy. Like, either way,
Because
point
I'm
being,
seeing
it was
that
nice to see you.
Silent Victory is finally shipping.
Yeah, so
But-
like you'll get charged. Jeff just pointed that out too.
Okay.
Yeah, it's. God. I'm still excited for Simple GBACW mainly because the next two games they're coming out with are a Trans Mississippi game with 9 scenarios in it, and then a like Vicksburg campaign game with another 9 scenarios in it, including running the guns, which is the first naval thing they've ever done. And then Jeff is going to own a naval game that he has to try and play, and it's going to be amazeballs. It's going to be incredible. Can you smell it yet, Jeff? Can you feel it welling up in your cockles?
Possibly the subcockles.
Yeah. It's going to be awesome. Like, just straight, unabridged badass. Full length badass. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, they got all kinds of stuff in that Trans Mississippi game. I think Dick Whitaker said that they were going to have 8 of the 9 scenarios at the big annual GBACW thing in Harper's Ferry for testing this year. And the only one that wasn't going to make it was Battle of Westport out by you, Chris.
Speaking of Civil War stuff, 2 things. One, there is a neighborhood here in Liberty where all the streets are named after Civil War generals. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, there's Beauregard, there's Lee, there's Grant, there's McClellan, Johnston, quite a few.
Nice.
Kind of cool. And second, I'm been to make money since I don't have a real job anymore right now. I've been doing a lot of DoorDash, and we delivered. Donna rides with me. Well, that is until she goes back to work on Monday, and we delivered to a dispensary. And as I was coming out, there's a historical marker about the Liberty Arsenal raids that happened in April of 1861. Some Confederate sympathizers raided the federal arsenal here in Liberty, absconding with muskets and cannons and gunpowder and all kinds of goods and wherewithals over the course of a couple of weeks. Didn't even know that was a thing until I just delivered food to the dispensary out here.
How many Johnsons? How many Johnson streets are there? Is like J. Johnson, A. Johnson, like. Oh man.
I know. Actually, let me pull this up here.
Or oddly enough, how many Jefferson Davis streets are there? Is there like one that runs north south and one that runs east west? Or you have like South Jefferson Davis Street, but the signs are all in gray, and then North Jefferson Davis Street is all in blue.
Right.
Like, can you imagine being that guy though? As a general, Jeff, what was he? A division or corps commander under Grant? Jefferson Davis. Of like, there's people screaming about, man, Jeff Davis is a so and so, such and such that Jeff Davis, and you're just sitting there in your tent like, man, I didn't do anything to you assholes.
Right.
Call the Confederate president or something. You guys suck. Like,
So
I feel like that
There's
dude
Gra-
had to find and sack tap a bunch of people.
there's Grant, Jackson, Meade, Lee Drive, Lee Court, McClellan, Johnston, Hook, and Stewart.
Hook, they had to take the ER off of it so it would be more polite.
It's Hooke.
Oh, they just took the
Oh,
R off.
Yeah, and
Please tell me it's Hook, bro.
yeah, and Beauregard. I got
There you-
Beauregard here.
Well, Kansas City is bullshit. They don't have Sickles Road.
Well, this is Liberty, so even more so.
Well, Liberty is bullshit. They don't have a Dan Sickles Road. But what can you do? What can you do? Other than just bitch nonstop, which is what I'm going to do. So at least I've got a plan, I guess. Now I just need to execute.
Telemachus, Missouri is no longer a medicinal state.
Yeah, we're just having fun.
Yep.
Nobody really tends to get hurt. Nobody really tends to get hurt sitting at home playing Xbox, eating Doritos.
Right.
We have a Jefferson Davis gown shop in town. That's fucking awesome, Jeff. Tell me you're from West Virginia without telling me you're in West Virginia. You have a Jeff Davis gown shop.
Right.
It was just Trans Day of Visibility.
No, we do have a Jefferson Park.
Well, that's fair. That could be old TJ.
Yeah. Well, it's right across the street from Thomas Acres, so
That, yeah, see that would make me think that's TJ, not necessarily JD.
yeah. With Liberty Bell right in the middle.
Yeah, that's definitely a Thomas Jefferson reference. That's okay. That's okay. That's pretty awesome. I'm still laughing at Jefferson Davis gown shop.
I'm gonna see something here. I'm looking up Jefferson City, Missouri, which is, of course, the capital of Missouri.
Uh-huh. What about it?
I'm making sure. I'm seeing exactly. It is named for Thomas Jefferson. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, Jefferson City was the capital before the Civil War. Yes, absolutely. 110%. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Charles says, looking at legions, all our brothers, the Battle of Solferino, 1859, is going to need his entire main table.
That's the Blind Swords game, I think, isn't it? I'll be right back. I think that's the Blind Swords game, which is pretty sweet.
Couldn't tell you.
Jeff can.
Good Lord. That's one thing about paints and various colored liquid media. If you don't use it often, you gotta shake the shit out of it. And when you don't have a vibrating shaker like Jeff does, it takes for fucking ever. Okay, good to hear, Mike. Man, I'm seriously happy to hear that. McMurray, you fall in? Oh well. Yeah, Mike, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. I've theoretically received clearance to go back to work. I just can't get a hold of anybody at where I work to acknowledge my existence and say, yeah, come on back. So I don't know what's going on there, so I'm looking at other stuff. Mild concentric increased left ventricular wall thickness. All right. Those are definitely words. Right atrium is mildly dilated. Okay. What is it, baby? What? Come here. Come on. You're doing this again, aren't you? Come here. Ah. Well, I don't know what happened to McMurray. He might have had an emergency come up. Yeah, Mike. Those are no idea what it means, other than those are definitely words. Those are definitely words. All right.
Oh.
I'm getting my Bretonian General Enchantress out of the alcohol bath that I painted up earlier, or printed up earlier. So now I gotta get them out of, get them off of their sprues, off the supports. Alrighty. Yeah, Toll, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. While we're waiting for him to come back,
Sorry, I'm back. What's up?
Mike got his results back. Everything's cool.
Oh, dude! Nothing quite as positive as being negative, my man. I think that's how it works.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly how it works.
Hell yeah, good for you, Mike. I'm happy for you, buddy. I didn't fall in. I was getting food. It's okay.
Oh, there you go.
Jeez, hope you didn't fall in. Ah, jeez. Ah,
Oh,
jeez.
jeez, man. Oh, man. I think the good thing about Bretonians is that I can very easily make them into a medieval French army
Oh yeah.
and play Lion Rampant with them.
Oh yeah.
So I got
Absolutely.
that going for me, which is nice.
It's very nice, yeah.
It just can't have any Pegasuses, or Griffins. But you know, hey,
Huh. Such is life. You'll be alright.
yep.
Um, yeah, you'll be alright. You'll be okay. You still have the mass blocks of sergeants in arms and archers and
Yeah.
catapults and all kinds of stuff. Good night, Warma. It's good to see you, hear from you, buddy.
Take care, sir. Glad you can make it.
I was gonna make a Joan of Arc joke, Toll, and then it just seemed too easy.
Right.
Um, but yeah. Uh, huh. Delightful. Are you guys using each base for? Are you still basing in the War Master kind of style?
Yeah. So actually, what we're going to do for our April game, we're actually only going to use 2 bases for each unit. So when they go down to 50%, you just take one of the bases away.
Yeah.
So, which is helping me to be able to not deal with painting a lot of stuff. Because God knows I'm not a fan of painting.
Are you doing a single line of miniatures on a base or a double?
Double.
Oh, nice.
So
Okay.
like, yeah. So here are my archers. This is one unit of archers. Dun, dun, dun.
Nice. There you
Painted
go.
and good to go.
Yeah.
And then one unit of cavalry, of standard Kniggets.
Nice. I like it. I like how colorful they are. You really nailed that old school Bretonian look.
Yeah. So, and then I've got my. This here is my general.
Nice.
I don't have him painted up yet. Like I said, I just pulled him out of
A wash.
the wash. Yeah. So, gonna get him primed up and painted. And what's interesting is on his base, not only is he gonna have not only have him, but there's a little strip that's got a squire carrying some sort of relic or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, nice.
And there's a dog.
Oh. Outstanding. Get it, Mike. Do it, buddy. Sounds terrifying. I still have a bunch of War Master based Lord of the Rings that I painted up. I should
Nice.
pull those back out and get after it.
Yeah. So here's the dude carrying the icon.
Nice.
And the little dog. I mean, he's not a little dog. He's a little dog physically, but he's not a little dog in scale.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I'm probably gonna I'm gonna see if I can paint him up like my dog Hiccup.
Right.
So, and then
Checked out Reynolds Thingiverse page recently. He added a lot of miniatures.
oh yeah,
Nintendo, yeah, for the fiefdoms. Oh yeah.
I really should go check him out about once every week or two.
Dude, he's just been cranking stuff out. It's ridiculous.
So, and then here's my Enchantress. I put her on a regular horse. That way, if I wanted to use her,
Yeah, like Joan Arc.
yeah. Well, except she's wearing a dress and has the whole princess hat thing going. But yeah,
Well, maybe Joan Arc got cleaned up some days.
so
Hmm.
and then I'm gonna have one stand of serfs, or not one stand, but
Bretonian maiden right here.
there you go. Yeah. My gal is riding a horse. So I could have done the unicorn thing, but
I'd be
going
afraid
with,
to know with a 3D print just gets snapped right off.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm gonna have 2 units of men at arms and 2 units or 1 unit of peasants.
Okay.
The 1 unit of archers, the 1 unit of knights, the general, and the enchantress, and that's my 30-point army.
Nice.
So I've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 more stands of 6 dudes to a general. And what I'm doing is, before I allow myself to paint ships, I have to finish a unit for my Bretonians.
Nice. There you go.
So
That's motivation. I hear you there.
anywho, well, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the night.
Man, my
Gotta
other
go,
still trying to eat this thing.
yep. So, guys, I want to thank everybody for showing up tonight. Mike, I'm glad you got a as clean of a bill of health as you're going to get right now. Um, take care of those concentric increased left ventricular wall thicknesses,
Uh huh.
whatever the fuck that means. Toll, thanks for coming in, man. Chris Long, if you're still out there, thanks for dropping in. Nguyen. Charles, of course, as always, good to see you, man.
Ryan, John Wise, Polly.
Yep. Yep. So, and Reese, glad you can make it. And sorry you had to take out soon, but cows be cows. He was telling me about they've got new software, and his ranch hands have to about each of the cows. and in the comments for this one cow, it literally just says, "Bitch cow." It's like, I need to hear this story. What did this cow do to this man that made him actually write out in the software, "Bitch cow"? Oh,
Be honest, you deserve it.
yep. Hey, if it's a bitch cow, that means it needs to be a delicious steak on my plate. That's all I'm saying.
That's true. I would go with that.
So, all right, guys. Again, I appreciate it, and until next time, we will see you on the flip side.
There you guys.
Maybe.
There you are.